Hi Mum, it's me again. I've been trying to write this letter to you for some time now, but nothing that I said or thought has seemed quite right. But I think I've got it. I think it's safe to say that the past few months here haven't been easy without you, and getting to grips with a life without you in it has taken some time. I still haven't quite processed what happened in those 2 months. Most days it doesn't feel like it happened at all. Even 9 months later I still go to answer the door expecting to see the other side, or wonder who's missing at family gatherings, only to realise it's you. On the 18th of August you were told that your time had been shortened even more than it already had, and you only had a week left to live. This is something that shocked us all, and I can only imagine how much more it just shocked you. Nonetheless, you kept on fighting and you continued to remain happy and enjoy what I believe meant most to you in life, your family. Although that was an awful week, and it had the scariest and the hardest moments of my life in it will still always remain a special time to me. Day in and day out, we spent as much time as we possibly could with you. I could have easily sat at your bedside, holding your hand, just being there with you, even if it was in silence or whilst you slept. Hours passed like seconds, and time wasn't a concept anymore. The outside world didn't matter to us, just what was inside them 4 walls. So very many memories were made. The amount you made us all laugh in that last week was unreal. I remember vividly sitting next to you with everyone surrounding your bed, as per usual, even though the nurses told us to keep people at a minimum. You were joking and imitating actions about how every time you woke up you would have Charlie sitting there one side of you, intently staring, waiting for you to do something, and then you dip over to the other side seeing Brendan doing exactly the same. Instantly everyone burst into laughter, including you. I remember sitting there seeing everyone so happy, despite everything that was going on, and in that moment I took every detail in and I knew I was going to hold it close to my heart forever. It was also in that moment that I realised family is so important. They will keep you going in the hardest parts of your life, and will always be there for you. And we only have you to thank for building such a strong one. Another memory that I go over a lot is on the Thursday, when I was sitting with you on my own from 3 AM to 6 AM. You kept waking up every now and then and saying, "Chloe, you're still here." Each time I replied with, "Yes Mum, I'm still here," as if any of us would have left you alone for a second. Between these little intervals that you were awake, there was one time that you woke up. I then seemed closer to you. You didn't say a word this time, and instead reached your hand out and stroked my cheek. That was the last time we had contact like that, and quite possibly the first time in a while. Of course we shared hugs, and I sat at your side holding your hand, and every so often you or me squeezed the other's hand a little tighter, in hopes to get that little bit closer, but this time it was different. People keep telling me that this experience is just going to make me so much stronger. I know that it will, but if I just have 1 ounce of the strength that you showed, I'd be so proud. You taught me everything I know in life and guided me into the person I am today. A mother is something that is so important to a lot of people, and I feel so blessed and privileged to have spent those years with you. I spent 17 years with you, and those 17 years will be the most treasured years of my life. Although there's so many mother-daughter moments that I'll be missing out on in the future, the period of my life that I did get to spend with you is where you changed most as a person. These first 17 years of my life have so much to do with how the rest of the years come out, and I have you to thank for how they do. Losing someone is a very weird concept, and I'm only just starting to get my head around it. The longer and longer it's been, the more distant I feel from you, and the more I miss you. Using the word missing is an understatement. There's really no way to describe how it feels. I know how much you love quotes, so I think here is a good place to use one. They say sadness is just the absence of happiness. The more you hurt only means the stronger that you've ever felt love. I hope that you are happy and content with what you've done and achieved in your life. As I said before, I know that being a mother was the most important thing to you, and you made that look so easy. You touched so many people in your life, and if I was you, I would have been proud for just simply that. This letter to you is only a beginning. There's so much more I want to say to you, but for now I'll sum it up to just this. We've shared so much over a short lifetime. We shared laughter, we shared love, and we shared the simplest things in life, such as good nights, good mornings, and goodbyes. But this is not goodbye.